반짝이는 별 아래 너의 미소 넌 아름다워 이 순간을 기억해 영원히 간직할게 It's alright 너를 향해 난 직진 밝게 빛나는 bling bling Yeah 타오르는 불씨처럼 뜨거운 내 마음 너도 같은 마음이길 바래 언제든 Feel like I'm dreaming 너를 볼땐 You are the reason that I'm breathing I just love you 계속 널 바라볼게 All day one stop yeah Just love you 내 곁에 있어줄게 변치 않을게 편하게 웃어줄 때면 밤하늘도 밝게 빛나 Just love you 이 순간을 기억해 Cause you bring my star always 무르익어가는 분위기 속에 네 모습 아름다워 너만 보여 난 해가 뜨면 우리 사이 달라져 있을까 친구 그 이상이 되고 싶어 내겐 날 좀 더 가까이 있어도 챙겨주고만 싶어 난 Feel like I'm dreaming 너를 볼땐 You are the reason that I'm breathing I just love you 계속 널 바라볼게 All day one stop yeah Just love you 내 곁에 있어줄게 변치 않을게 편하게 웃어줄 때면 밤하늘도 밝게 빛나 Just love you 이 순간을 기억해 Cause you bring my star always 주기만 해 baby Don't meet the night 손을 잡아줄래 Where we go where we go where we go 어디라도 행복이 가득할 테니 웃어줄 때면 밤하늘도 밝게 빛나 Just love you 이 순간을 기억해 영원히 널 사랑할게 Yeah Cause you be my star always 반짝이는 별 아래 너의 미소 넌 아름다워 이 순간을 기억해 영원히 간직할게 It's alright 너를 향해 난 직진 밝게 빛나는 bling bling Yeah 타오르는 불씨처럼 뜨거운 내 마음 너도 같은 마음이길 바래 언제든 Feel like I'm dreaming 너를 볼땐 You are the reason that I'm breathing I just love you 계속 널 바라볼게 All day one stop yeah Just love you 내 곁에 있어줄게 변치 않을게 편하게 웃어줄 때면 밤하늘도 밝게 빛나 Just love you 이 순간을 기억해 Cause you bring my star always 무르익어가는 분위기 속에 네 모습 아름다워 너만 보여 난 해가 뜨면 우리 사이 달라져 있을까 친구 그 이상이 되고 싶어 내겐 날 좀 더 가까이 있어도 챙겨주고만 싶어 난 Feel like I'm dreaming 너를 볼땐 You are the reason that I'm breathing
Hello. Hey, all right. Check-ins. Check-ins are coming in. Let me remind you guys. Hopefully that's a good reminder on its own. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Check in, check in. Whoever gets the most check-ins by the end of the year gets free art. How are you guys doing? I am doing good. Let me think. What happened today? Well, today I've been productive. Just cleaned the house. I'm streaming early today because I have a movie to go to tonight. They are what is it? They are replaying or they're showing in theaters again, or how do you call this? It's like reshowing. Anyway, Wolf Children is in theaters again, and I love Wolf Children. That's such a beautiful movie, and I've never seen it on like the big screen. So I was like, me and a friend, let's go. I'll show you this beautiful, beautiful movie that's gonna make you cry, and we're gonna have a great time. Ollie, you're sick? What happened? Why? I feel like every time we talk, you're sick, and it's so sad. It's not good. What happened? I hope you feel better. Oh my god, what happened? I was just talking to you like the other day. What happened in between? What happened on Monday that you got sick? What happened? Wolf Children is great. It is. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. I don't want to say anything that's like too spoilery, but you know, it's a beautiful movie. I think the director is Mamoru Hosoda, right? He did Summer Wars. He did the. Did he also do the Girl Who Leaped Through Time? He did The Boy and the Beast. He did Belle as well. But anyway, he's a wonderful, wonderful director, and he's made so many fucking good movies. Summer Wars is also another favorite, and that's supposed to come into theaters again soon too. And I need to go see that in theaters. It's such an experience. God. Yes, go watch Wolf Children. Go watch. He also did Mirai, right? Mirai was okay. Actually, Belle was. I did not like Belle. It was okay. The music was good, but I didn't really. I don't know. There was like the story wasn't that entertaining to me, but otherwise his track record for movies are pretty good. Thought it was bad allergies, but oh no, mild fever. No. Oh my god. I hope you get better soon. That sucks. Having being sick sucks. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. Should I bring this up now? I guess like as an opener. But there's a TikTok. I have the TikTok up because I was trying to fucking read it. So here, let me let me show you. I was reading this and I was like, man, this is great practice. What the fuck? What is this? Hold up. Let me try and read it. Look at this. This is get your hair redyed tomorrow unless it make. Ooh, oh dang, that's disappointing. Wait, let me read this. Let me read this. Hold up. You guys want to see how good my Korean has gotten? I am jinja going me wait. Yeah, Michio right now cuz like yo Gyobu is so alio alio and I just want to wait, what is that? I can't see that. And that's no Nola with my chingus, but I am what is that? Bain. Wait. No, that's a k. That's K, right? Bex. It will be. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is the next word? What is that character? Basically, to look up one word, I still got it. What is that word? What is that character? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Do I have to look up my notes? Hold on, let me get my Korean notebook out. What the hell is that character? I'm trying to understand what this. Ollie, do you understand what they're saying? What this person's saying? But I was like, this might be fun. Oh, duh. It's a D. It's duh. Duh. Do. What the hell is that? Don. What the hell is the last one? Hold up, I have to like actually look at this on the browser because I can't see it. Don base no beast Don Abe's Abe's if I don't look in wait lucky lock in G oh my god, this is why I need to practice. This is why I need to study. But I'll read. I don't want answers yet. But hold on. I just want to One Kingdom 1. Thank you for checking in. Welcome back. Hold up. What the fuck? No, what the fuck is that? Jigum? Someone please job Juseo. Juseo. Wait, no, we're gonna read your pronunciation. I know. I haven't gotten that far. I've been trying to learn how to write. We do need to work on that. Hold up, I need to go back and look. I'm really going crazy right now because like studying is so difficult. I just want to hang out with my friends, but I'm unemployed and broke. Technically, I have no money if I don't lock in now, so please give me a job. Literally, let her cook. Exactly. I'm Jinja going. Wait, can you Romanize it for me? Because I would love to learn how to say this. I know Jinja. I'm Jinja, and I love lock in. Lock in. That's so fucking funny. Please job Juseo. Juseo. At least I know what Juseo is. Anyway, I saw that today and I laughed. I was like, what the hell? Like, let me... Lock it threw me off. I know, lock it's so funny. I was like, what word is it? Lucky. Lock in. Someone job, please just say. I mean, I think I did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I haven't studied in a little bit because, oh my god. Okay. Let me go back here. I haven't studied in a little bit because I was like, I canceled Duolingo, right? Or I deleted Duolingo because gross AI. And I found this new app, and I thought it was doing pretty good. And the first day I did it, I was like, oh, cool. Oh, I can only do... This app is pretty good. Oh, I can only do 3 lessons. That's weird. I wonder if there's, like, a limit. So the next day, I went onto that app, and I was like, oh, it must be unlocked. I hope it's unlocked, right? And then... Nope, I have to pay for it. I had to pay for it. So they only allow me to have 3 lessons. So now I'm just kind of, like... trying to find like free ways to learn, and I just haven't had the time to do so. I've been looking around. There are like YouTube channels and stuff, but the hard part is that I like don't have the time to sit down and watch a YouTube video. So that's why apps are so good. Paywall suck. I know. So it's like, I was like, if I'm gonna pay for an app, I might as well go like all out and let me look at Rosetta Stone, because I heard Rosetta Stone's really good, and obviously Rosetta Stone's like the most popular, most famous like language learning app program. So I was like looking at that, and that's hella expensive. For one language, it's like $26 a month or something, or I think it's even cheaper, but I just can't remember. But if you want access to all the languages, is different. So if I wanted to study both Japanese and Korean, I can't do that, and I'm like, why? So now I'm trying to look for free, or you know, really good free options for learning. Send me that screenshot. Okay, let me get snipping tool. Let me do this before I forget. I'm Jinja going crazy. I know, I understand vaguely what he said, just based on like the English parts. So, that works. Oh, wait. No. Oh, by the way, I was late because I opened OBS and then OBS died immediately and was like, you need to update your graphics card drivers. And I was like, oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, let me do that or else I can't stream. So that took me... It was actually a quick download, but it still took me some amount of time. It's kind of weird being so early, but, you know, I kind of like it. But definitely not used to it. If I were to change to the stream time, would you guys watch? I mean, I feel like I do stuff at 3. But now that I think about it, maybe I don't do stuff at 3. Maybe I can. I'm gonna name this file. Hold up. This picture. I'm Jinja going going crazy. That's the file name. I just get to watch stream. I know, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm unemployed, right? So time doesn't really affect me in that way. But I'm like some other people, it might affect them. Like my other viewers, they might be like, "Oh, now I can't watch you because I'm working or something," which I also don't want to do. It's hard. Maybe what if I streamed at 4? What if 4 was like the sweet spot? I don't know, but wait, don't I always stream at 4? Wait. No, I stream at 5. Wait. What time do I stream? I don't remember. It feels like muscle memory to me. it's like a mental clock in my, or a physical clock in my body that's like, oh. It's like, oh, time to stream. It's like I don't exactly remember, but I always strive for 5, but you know, I'm always late, so 5:30 PST-ish. I mean, would I do 4? I mean, maybe I can switch it to 4. Let's see. Let me do this before I forget. so you can romanize it for me and I can learn. If that's the only way I could speak Korean, I would do it. If I could speak like broken English Korean, I would be so fluent. Where is it? Oh, I'm Jincha going crazy. There you go. That's the file name. There you go. Please romanize it for me. I want to learn. If I can learn via like this, via TikTok, I will love. Anyway, what else are you guys doing? Oh, hello. Oh, thank you for the check-in, Rodmans. Welcome back. Welcome back. I love all these check-ins. I love it. I don't have to remind people. You guys are learning. Oh, Genshin, right? Oh my god. I know I'm supposed to stream Genshin on Thursday, but I still like to play daily. I'm saving the big story for when we stream, so I haven't done anything besides like... Okay, I did do this. I did talk to Jean after all the temple stuff, and I watched that cutscene where Paimon's like, okay, we gotta find that green guy, right? Remember that green guy? In fact, that guy over there that's running behind us looks exactly like that green guy we want to talk to. And I'm looking, and it's literally fucking Venti running behind us, and it's like, I think that is the guy. That's so funny. That's such a funny cutscene. So I chatted with him a little bit, and then I'm supposed to wait for him or check him out at the tree or something. I haven't gone that far. I haven't gotten past that because I was like, okay, let's wait for stream. Let's save the good stuff for stream. But also, I accidentally did another big quest that I should have waited for stream for. I didn't realize that this would be a big thing. I met Xianling, is that her name? I didn't realize that I would meet her because the quest just says, oh, talk to a chef. And I'm like, oh, a chef? That's cool. That sounds like a small, little, easy quest. Nope. I spent 2 fucking hours doing that fucking quest. I was like, oh, damn. I should have really waited till stream. This would have been really good. But anyway, I had fun. I had a great time. But I'm mad at myself for not waiting till stream to do it. I love Xiangling, by the way. I love her fighting style. And I just love her abilities too. Freaking Gobo, her companion, is so cute. I'm sad that I didn't unlock her. I thought like the doing her quest would immediately unlock her, but no. No. She's not. I don't have her unlocked. I love Xiangling. I love her fighting style. Low key though, when I look at her, I don't see her as a chef. Like aesthetically wise, I'm like, oh, I would not be able to tell that you're a chef, like at all. She's free? Okay, I'll get her later. Good. I thought, I would get her for free, like immediately after doing her quest, but no. Oh, I love her though. Going through the temple with her on trial was really fun. I loved it. I don't know, this might be me, but the whole time I was looking at her, I was like, damn girl, you got some big hips. That's MiHoYo for you. That really tells you where my mind is. I was just looking at her and I was like, wow, so many details on your outfit. And then I was looking at like her proportion and I was like, damn girl, you got some big hips. Damn, I'm jealous. Very cute though. I low-key thought that maybe she would be more of like a hunter than a chef because she has all these like animal aspects in her outfit. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And you carry a spear. And you have a bear friend. Bears are hunters, right? So that kind of works. But no, she's like, I'm not a hunter. I just cook. Girl comes to Mondstadt, accidentally kills the entire population of pigs, and then starts a competition between the locals. Oh my god. I was like, when you find the boar, right? The extinct boar in the temple that you fight in or whatever, the frozen temple, and she's like, oh, this is gonna be so delicious. I looked at her and I was like, no fucking way. You're gonna eat an extinct animal? I mean, I guess there's no point, right? Like, if it's extinct, it's extinct. Like, there's no point in leaving one to live. But I was like, are we really doing this? Oh my god. She's funny. She's very funny. I like her. She's so cute. Real recognizes real? Exactly. I didn't mean to look, but I was like, Anyway, I'm very excited to unlock her one day. But yeah, what else has been going on with you guys? Let me know. Do a little check-in, little mental check-in. God, I was literally like just walking around. I was like, okay, I'll just like go grind and go find Animunculus, and that's it. And then I ended up doing this other quest, and I was playing for 3 hours when I was like, I don't have the time. I was gonna play for 2 hours or like an hour or an hour and a half originally. No. I ended up playing for 2 hours. Today's been good. Was cheat day, got donuts. Yummy! Happy cheat day. Treat yourselves. That's really brave. I don't know if I could do cheat days. Like, every time I do something like mildly productive, I'm like, oh, I deserve a sweet treat every day. I'm like, sweet treat time. Time for sweet treat. So very, very, I commend you for having cheat days. You're so strong. So strong-willed. I could not do it personally. I was good today too. I have relatives visiting, and every time relatives come to visit me, it's always like, oh, free food. Oh, great. Time for free food. I'm so happy. So free food, free good food. Anyway, I was talking about it earlier, but today we're streaming early because I have a movie to go to. They're playing Wolf Children in theaters again, and I'm very, very, very excited to go see it. Wolf Children is such a beautiful movie, and I can't wait to watch it on the big screen in all its beautiful glory. There's also supposed to be like a Ghibli marathon too. There's so many like movies coming back into theaters, and I told my friend, I looked at my friend and was like, I'm gonna be at the theater like at least once a month at this point. I'm gonna be watching a movie in theaters at least once a month. They're also like Summer Wars is also coming back, and God, I love Summer Wars. Summer Wars is so good. I need to watch it. See it on the big screen. Always love some free food. Makes it much better when it's not my money. Exactly. Exactly. That's also how I feel. And I know I always get to eat good when relatives come here. And for free. That's like another bonus. Okay, I just got your Romanized version. See, this is like such good study material. I hate that you clocked me for my pronunciation because it is very true. I do really need to work on it. I just haven't gotten around. I've been trying to... What is it? Write. No, I've been trying to learn how to write, so I haven't had the time. Did I check out the song recommendation? No, I didn't. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll check it out as maybe tonight when I'm playing Genshin. When I'm playing Genshin tonight, maybe I'll play it to have a theme, you know? Sometimes I'll play Genshin while a video is playing, but a lot of times I actually don't. Typically with me, when I'm playing video games, I have to do something else at the same time. I don't know, it's just like me trying to be productive, quote unquote, or is this like my anxiety brain who's like, that's like trying to distract itself with multiple things. It may be that, but yeah, for Genshin, I'm like, this takes up all my attention. I don't even need a video playing next to me. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. It's the only game that really takes my brain away. It takes time. No, no, no. I need to be good at Korean right off the bat. You have you don't understand. No, no, no. I have to be good at something right away or else I get sad. Kidding. But yeah, a little bit. A little not kidding. Slightly kidding, slightly not kidding. Korean's hard. Korean's actually harder. I think it's harder than Japanese, just looking at it. The sentence structure is the same and some of the words are similar, but like the vowels and stuff, that's the thing that's getting me. That's the thing that's getting me. Someday, maybe, like private. You should, you should be my tutor, my private Korean tutor. I've contemplated taking like actual lessons because there are places around me that offer it, and I'm like, I don't know if I really have the funds to do that. At least in school, in high school, like they were giving them not for free, obviously, but I had to take the class. I had to take a language class anyway, so might as well just take Japanese because it's offered. Language is hard. Languages are hard. Do you guys, anyone else in chat, speak multiple languages or are learning a language? I want to be one of those people who can speak like 4 languages and can switch languages like super easily. That takes a ton of practice though. Maybe I should just listen. I don't know. Maybe I should just listen to podcasts or something. Who knows? Who knows? There are many ways for me to learn, but I just haven't gotten around to it. least I can kind of read and vaguely understand. I do love languages too. I really do. I think it's very fascinating how words are different in other languages. It's very interesting. And the and the sentence structure. Learning Japanese was pretty basic still. If you guys ever want to practice Japanese with me, you can. I can totally do it. I took Japanese for 4 years in college, not college, blah, in high school. So while I'm a little rusty, I can still I still know the basics, and I know like grammar structure, blah blah blah. Yeah, a little rusty. That's why I want to practice. I want to get back into it, but I haven't really had the time. Teach me sensei. Hi. Anyway, that's it. Hi, yep. Yes, teach you Oshiet. I will. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I retract statement. Never mind. I can't teach you. Never mind. Never mind. We can't practice. I think if you said something to me, I would understand it, but I can't bring it out, you know? I can't bring it out off the top of my head. You failed me. I like it. Okay, so like what is wait. Okay. What is to teach? Cuz I'm thinking of a different word, but I don't know if it's correct. Hold on. Let me get out my dictionary. To teach. Oh, I was right. 教える。はい、私は日本語を教えます。Wait, 教える? What is the actual 教えて? What is it? 教えて. Is it just 教え? Oh, okay. What is like the formal word? Is it like 教えます? That sounds wrong. Anyway, I can kind of teach you. What is naraimasu? What am I thinking of? Like, I'm getting them mixed up. One's to teach and then one is to learn, I think. Never mind, I think I'm wrong. Wait, narau? Sorry, let me do this. Wait. Yeah, narau is to take lessons, so I was switching it. So, to teach is oshiete or oshieru, but to learn is narau. That's what I was getting mixed up. Okay, see, I like can kind of know. When I went to Japan, my Japanese got way better, and that I did have to like study a little bit like before the trip and on the plane, and I did have like I had notes on me, just like on me at all times in my bag, just like dictionary, like vocab and how to say this phrase that's important for traveling. But I did have a conversation with a woman, and it was kind of nice. I had like a full-on conversation with a couple of people. I went to a restaurant and she came up to me, the waitress came up to me and was like, wow, your Japanese is really good. How did you learn? And I was telling her like, oh, I learned in high school for 4 years. She was like, in Japan? I was like, no, in America. And she was like, wow. A little bit of a flex. And then my mom and I went to a jewelry store, like this little tiny little jewelry store, like in Osaka. All this was in Osaka. I feel like the people in Osaka were a little more friendly, so they came up to me, or they were able to come up to me and be like, wow, your Japanese is really good. So we were talking, and my mom wanted to buy this one piece of jewelry, and I was asking her about it, like, oh, like, is this real? Is this material real? Like, where is it from? How much is it? And she was like, wow, your Japanese is really good. And we had like a full-on conversation about this one piece of jewelry, to the point where I guess I made such an impression on her that we took a picture together, and I was like a little confused to why, but I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, kanji is kind of hard. That's why I need to go back to the books. The one thing that gets me is vocabulary. Like, I don't know how to say certain words. That's why I'm trying to go back into studying. I also need to brush up on grammar stuff. But I can't do that. I gotta go find resources to do that. Yeah. But anyway, I love languages. I don't know what I'm gonna learn next after Korean. That may take me a while. I think if I learn Korean really, or like if I learn Korean and I get to a point where I'm satisfied, maybe I'll try Chinese. Because that's sort of like, not my native language, but it's like a language that my family speaks, so it might be nice. Might be nice to just be a part of that. Oh, that's another good one. I would love to learn ASL. I think everyone should learn ASL. That's a good reminder. I should learn ASL. That'd be great. That's very, inclusive. Painfully uncoordinated. There's a time in elementary school where we learned a little bit of it because it correlated to a story we were reading, and I learned a little bit, but that was really it. American Sign Language. So it's what people with hearing impairment use to communicate. I love ASL. It's a very, loose language. Like, a lot of times when there's a sign for something, you could sign anything, basically. You can create your own sign, and that's cool. Like, some people make up their own signs for their names, and I think that's very cool. Sign language in general is pretty easy. Is it? I guess it's just memory, right? I would love to learn. I would love to go take a class on it. I feel like that might be the easiest way to learn. Because it's a very physical thing. I don't know. I think learning a language in person in general is easier than doing it by yourself. Teaching yourself a language is very difficult. I wish I had like Korean friends that I could speak to. Oh, I think there is a program. There are many programs out there where you can get a pen pal from like Japan or Korea. There's like multiple apps for that, but I've always been kind of shy. Like I'm like, I don't know. When I first started college, there was a pen pal system like place, and I had a pen pal from China. She was a student at the same college that we were going to, and I sent her a letter, but I never heard anything back. I think something happened. I never got a letter from her, and she never I don't think she got the letter from me. So that kind of scarred me. I was like, is it really worth it? All this effort? Yeah, they speak, I'm sure in silent voice it's Japanese sign language, which is slightly different. It's kind of interesting if you see the differences between even like Australian sign language. There's like slight differences between American sign language. It's a very cool way of communicating, and I love it. I would love to learn. I think if I ever like am in a situation where I'm with someone who uses ASL, I do want to communicate. I do want to break down like any language barriers, because I just think like it's not their fault. I want to be inclusive, you know. Does that mean that you like have to study sign language? That's so funny. Like, people will go to so many lengths for their OCs. I was just watching a TikTok where one of their OCs is a, what do you call those people who draw suspects for a crime? What are those people called again? Anyway, so their OC is that, and they had to learn a whole different art style for their OC. because her OC's drawing style is very different from theirs. I thought it was cool. I also saw a TikTok where they were like, "Happy Mother's Day to all the people who have OCs. You gave your children trauma just like real mothers." And I was like, "Oh, dang." If you put it like that, yeah, I am a mother. Ah, that's cool. Wow. I'm trying to think if any of my OCs have something like that. I don't think so. I never really thought of doing that. But it would be interesting. I feel like all my OCs are just extensions of myself. So something like that doesn't really come up or doesn't doesn't pop into my mind. But that would be kind of cool. I should be a little more inclusive. But also I am a little worried of like misrepresentation. So I think if I ever were to give my OC something, I'd have to really like look into it or really research because I don't want misrepresentation. Anyway. Ah, interesting. What else was I doing? Wait, what else can I talk about? What else was I doing today? I don't know. Genshin. Genshin on my brain. This weekend there's a local like anime con happening, and I was like, oh, I should go with my friends, but then I was like, I don't know if I have the budget to go. I'm like, God, I know if I go to these, I will go buy something, and I really shouldn't. I should really be conscious of my money, but I'm like, it would be kind of fun. I don't know. I love going to little conventions like that. You meet the local artists and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I have the budget to really go. Speaking of budget, I have to get on that grind. We should get on that grind, that art grind. I actually feel that way about like a couple stories. So I have like a couple of like OC storylines going on, and I had one since I was like 11. I was trying to work on that through like middle school, high school, and then I realized like I don't know, I wasn't incredibly not passionate about it, but I was getting a little burnt out. So I stopped working on it, and then I started working on a different project, and that was like a really big part of my college thesis or like my end of the year project. You guys can see it on my website. I'm really proud of it, and I do want to go back to it, but I was like, okay, I really miss these. I think my skills, my art skills and my designer skills have really improved since I last worked on my first story. So why don't I revisit those? And those are my not my current OCs, but like the current 4 main OCs that I really talk about lately. So like there's Ryota, Namito, Kan, Liling. They were like my first ever project. And I'm glad I can come back to it. But yeah, I also feel that having like multiple stories and just not feeling adequate enough to really like write or, you know, touch them or to really make them the way that you want them to. Yeah, but I haven't touched my other ones. My other ones are like, my other OCs are way different. So the first project that I have is more like, it's based off like the Chinese zodiacs and stuff like that. So there's a lot of inspiration from there. But then my second project is very different. It's like about witches, it's about fantasy. I should revisit them. I should really, like, yeah, I should. Lots of projects to work on. I'm really hopped up on the first project right now. I guess I should actually like name them. I shouldn't be so shy, and I should actually name them. So the first project is called Heirs of the Celestial Guards, and that's like my first story. And then my second one is called the In the Halls of Beverly Academy, and they're like, it's about these like 3 young witches going to high school, learning magic and stuff. It's like a very growing up story. Is that what you call it? Growing up story? I think that, anyway, yeah. You guys can find those on my art website. On like my portfolio site, they're like there. It's like my character design project from the end of my senior year. And I'm very proud of them. I would love to revisit. I would love to build a world. For my creative writing final, I wrote the first chapter of their story. So I feel like they're kind of in a good place, right? Like I know them like concept-wise and like story-wise, I know what direction they're going in. So that one I was like, okay, I'm satisfied with where it is right now. I'll come back to it. So let's go back to the first project. So that's why I haven't touched them in a little bit. But I love them. I love all my OCs. But it's just funny seeing how vastly different each of them are. Like each story is from each other. Should we get to work? Should we get drawing? We should get to work. But yeah. I would love to get back to that. But for now, I've got stuff. We're trying to... What was I doing? I'm trying to get stuff like drawn out for tabling. So I'm doing a lot of fan art lately. Oh, I forgot to talk about this, but I finally found a chibi style. I sent it on the Discord, like just a sketch, and I finally figured out the right proportions, and I'm very, very happy. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, we're doing flat coloring today, and hopefully we'll get to the background. Oh, and highlights. And highlights. She was so cute. Thank you. I want to do like charms and stuff, or even like stickers. So hopefully that will come up. There's a part of me that wants to like sign up to go to a con and therefore give myself what you call like a deadline to like develop like fan art for other like fandoms. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should prepare. Cause there is a sort of process to who they allow to table. Like there is like an application process. So I'm curious to see like if I don't have anything, what they will say. So maybe I should like actually finish up some fan art, get that printed, get some products out there first, and then start signing up. But I'm like, but then I don't have a deadline, and I'm giving myself the ability to procrastinate, which isn't good. I know, I feel like what I did was just take the way that I do faces and just sort of shrink all the production, proportion, not production. What the fuck is wrong with me? Proportions. So this is literally just my normal style. I just shrunk everything. I squished everything together. Yeah, so I'm feeling, I don't know. I do want a table, but maybe I should get some stuff prepared just a little beforehand. Just like a couple of products, at least some art. I feel like he looks so pink. The skin tone. I'm really like just grabbing it from my ref, but he looks too pink. Oh, I'm so excited. They're coming out with Nendoroids for the Love and Deepspace love interest, and I'm very excited. They released the teaser images. They released the teaser images for Xavier's Nendoroid, and he looks really good. He looks so cute. That's more money down the drain. I heard that Good Smile isn't doing pre-orders anymore because of all the tariff stuff. So good luck. Good luck to all the collectors out there, including me. That also includes me. my love and deep space Nandoroids aren't. I'm got to like hunt for them. What was I doing? Okay, I usually work light to dark. So this guy's got a lot of light. Xavier has whereas like literally he wears all white. So I'm kind of trying to determine like, oh, which shade of white do we want to do first? Which is darker? Which is lighter? Which is darker? Oh my god. Look at these. They're like vaguely different. Doesn't even matter. It matters to me. I should say that. Honestly, I can just like his entire outfit is like literally this color. Maybe except for his boots. Wait, okay, mistake. Don't do that. Let's just be controlled about this. Oh my god, and his boots are a different shade of white too. Oh my god. Who designed this? Oh my god, they're the same. What the fuck? Wait. Wait, okay. You know what? That's fine. Whatever. And I think his boots have like a gray gradient, but I'll get to that. At least that's what it looks like. I don't know, I've never looked at this character's outfit this deep before. It's kind of interesting. Off stream, I'm working on turnarounds for my OCs so that when I draw them for, I don't know, anything, any purpose, like webcomic or on just illustration, like anything, I can draw them consistently and not have to figure it out on the spot. But so I'm getting like really, I guess burnt out would be the word. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I should. It's so important. But I don't want to, but I should. So I'm very much struggling with that. Turnarounds, they're so important, but they're very difficult. Not difficult. They're really easy. They're just tedious. You're just drawing your character in different angles, but I'm like, okay, I've abandoned this and I'm like, let's just work top to bottom. Let me do what I feel like. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, I should have done that before. Oops. Oh well, now it's gonna affect everything else. I should have done blushies. Because now when I do the blur tool or use the blur tool, it's gonna affect everything. It's gonna be in the white of his eyes and I'm gonna have to paint over it again. Layer. Where is it? No. It's in image. No, it's filter. I don't remember this. So, oh my god. Okay, our programs love to put the blur tool in different sections, and they can never come to a consensus on where it should be. So on Photoshop, it's in imaging, or it's in the image layer, or the image toggle. But for Clip Studio, it's on filter. And then on Procreate, it's like its own thing. This is why you have 200 layers. Crazy. Okay, I've mentioned this before. I don't like working on so many layers. I just feel like it complicates the process. And It's inefficient to me. In my little brain, it feels very inefficient. So a lot of times I'll just suffer and I'll just be like, oh. Okay, you know what? I should have done this. I should have done the eye white on a separate layer. Yeah, I'd be really curious because I feel like that piece was very intricate. Especially with like the background and stuff. So I would be curious. I can count how many yours on my fingers. I think I only had like 10, maybe like, yeah, maybe 10 a little more layers for your birthday art. Oops, hello, clipping, clip it. There we go. Clipping mask. Okay, he has blue eyes. Okay, I was trying to color pick, but I don't think we can do that. I think my image is too bad. Not one hand, two hands. Sorry, I said two hand. I said I have like 10-ish layers. Did I say one hand? I'm sorry. That's very misleading. I meant to say two hands. I can count the amount of layers I used on two hands. I merge my layers. Like I said, I don't like working on multiple layers because it confuses me. If I had to go and search like, oh, where the hell is this goddamn, this one thing that I colored, and I had to go scroll through my layers, then it's just inefficient to me. I don't know. Sorry, I had to go and but I had to go open the other fan art that I did so I can reference how I did it. Yeah, wait, am I on one layer? Am I on the same layer? Oh yeah, hold up. My shading is approximately 3 layers. I use max 3 layers, so I do all my shading. Well, okay, it kind of matters. It depends on your technique, right? So for me, I'm just grabbing, I don't know, like a dark, like desaturated red, and then I'll go in, I'll shade everything with that color, and then I'll come in with different layers and add different tones, which that only requires very little layers. So it really depends on your technique. I have a bad feeling that after I'm done with all of the lemon dress, I'm gonna have to come back to the first one that I did and redo that one because I feel like the quality shift is just gonna be so drastic, and I don't want my boy Zane looking like the ugly one. My man's. I still haven't pulled that banner, and I'm really upset. I still haven't pulled any cards for that banner. Ooh, I don't like that. I think like it needs to be more bright, more saturated. Where is that? Layer. Wait. Edit. Tonal correction. I want it to be a little more saturated. Okay, maybe that's too much. Lighter. I don't know. Now I feel like it doesn't look like him. That may be too much. I don't know. He has blue eyes. That's all that matters. This character has blue eyes. That's all we need. Oh, I forgot to put it on the ad. Wait, why am I doing this? This is like part of the highlights. Why am I jumping around? I'm like painting as I go. No, thank you. Wait, where is this? Wait, what is this layer? It's empty. Okay, great. Wait, legit? Why did I have a blank layer? What is this? What did I do? What was I doing? Did I double click by accident? Alright, I will leave that. Oh, am I still on? Maybe tone it down a little bit. There. Okay, I guess I started highlighting a little bit. Okay, his hair. I don't know what you call this hair color. Like, he's not blonde, but... Here, I'll... fan art loves to give him, like, really light hair, but it's not. It's not. Wow, that doesn't look like him at all. What? Maybe more like this. Yeah, that might be a little more accurate. Like, what is this? That reminds me, when I had a cold coming back from a trip, like an international trip once, and I had a cold for the longest time, to the point where I had a cramp in the side of my on the side of my torso because I had coughed so hard that I pulled one of the muscles in between my ribs. And I had that for weeks. I had that for months afterwards. Even after I was like done being sick, I still had that goddamn cramp. Hi Army, welcome back. Yeah, I'm curious to how many layers. I mean, I literally do everything on one layer. I'm not even joking. So all my highlights are on one layer, unless it's something that requires a little more in depth of like painting. I don't do it on a different layer. I just do it all on one. I don't know why. Like I have the freedom to do so, but I just don't. Like I have all the layers in the world. I think I'm just scarred from Procreate, because Procreate has layer limits. They limit you. So I just get scarred. Ooh, that is like really bad lassoing. I legit did not do a good job. What is wrong with me? Yeah, he's like not blonde, right? But his hair isn't white either. It's like, what is his hair color? What is Xavier's hair color? I was talking about this to a friend, but the Japanese names for all the love interests are way more interesting and tell you a lot about the characters more than the English names do. Like, I don't get anything from Xavier, right? Xavier's kind of just like this very basic, not basic, it's unique, but it's just a name, right? But in the Japanese version, Xavier's name is Seiya. Seiya is the Japanese word to describe like aliens. So that tells you a lot about what Xavier is and his lore. And the same goes for the other ones too, right? So Raphael, that's his English name, Raphael. His Japanese name is Homura. And Homura has like, I don't know the exact translation, but it has something to do with fire. Which that's like his ability. That's Raphael's thing. He has like fire powers. Zane, his English name is Zane, right? In Japanese his name is Rei. And that, there's no like direct translation for Rei, but it has something to do with ice powers, which again has something to do with his abilities. Fucking 82? Fucking 82? 89? Oh my god. Oh my god, your computer must run. You must have like, I don't know, your graphics, your drivers must be like so strong. 80 layers. Oh my god. 80? What do I have right now? I haven't merged anything. You have a really good computer. Yeah, I can tell. 1, 2... Wait, if I like just add a new layer, what layer? 20. I'm at 20. Oh my god, you had 40. You had 4 times that amount right now. That's crazy. Time for an upgrade? I don't think my computer needs an upgrade. I'm not working that hard. I'm not pushing my computer that hard. I'm not insane. Although I don't save, so we all have our qualms. We all have our things, you know. We all have our little thingies. Anyway, I did his hair. I'm not sure how I feel about the eyes, only because I didn't color pick them. I didn't color pick it, so I'm kind of iffy about, oh, is this accurate? Is this eye color accurate? I mean, simple pattern background. Yeah, that sounds impressive. I could never. 80. I would merge all that shit together. I can't deal with 80 layers. I can't go scrolling up and down 80 layers. I would merge all that shit together. Oh my god, I don't want to know. I feel like I'm gonna faint. I feel like I'm gonna faint. Anyway, I want to do this bluish gray. We're getting into like the nitty gritty of his outfit. Wow, your drawing is like very in depth, honestly, because like different opacities and shit. Wow, I could never. I just leave them on one. I do different tones. That's really it. But that only requires me to do like 3-ish layers. That's insane. That's crazy. No wonder. I mean, your art is like super detailed, so so I don't say anything. Also, his metal, oh, they're kind of purpley. They have like a purple tone to them. I'm not gonna include that. For a simple chibi, I'm not gonna do that detailed. I really want to open up chibi commissions. I think it'd be really fun. I want to draw all my favorite characters in my chibi style. I think they would look really cute. But do I have the time to do that? Maybe if I can turn them into like stickers or something, I would love to. Do it. Maybe I'll draw like all the lads' love interest. I did want to do. I'm trying to work on fandom stuff, right? So I don't know. I don't think what's something that I can draw that is popular right now and will, you know, is relevant. I guess I could do JJK stuff, but I haven't finished season 2, so I want to be caught up at least before I start drawing fandom stuff. I don't want to be a poser. People come up to me and be like, "Oh wow, you watch JJK? I can't believe this happens." And I'm like, "What?" I look at them, I'm like, "What? I can't believe this crazy thing happens." And I'll be like, Oh, I should draw like Demon Slayer stuff. This is a good one. I forgot. I have like a list of all the fandoms and stuff that I can do merch for. I have a list of merch ideas, just like period, just stuff I can sell. And I think Demon Slayer is one of them. I should really look at that list. Oh, I forgot to do a sword. Oh well, whatever. I'm like all over the place. Also, there's a gradient on this fucking sword. That's gonna be something. Weren't you talking about Kagurabachi the other day? That reminds me, Army, we were talking about Kagurabachi the other day. Did you wait? I read one chapter with you. We were together when you read like one chapter, Army. But did you ever like finish reading it? Because you haven't talked about it since, and now I'm a little worried. I heard it's good though. It's getting an anime, so, or it might get an anime. I don't know. Don't quote me. Do not quote me. I remember talking about it and being like, I read it with a friend, and that friend was Army. Army and I read like the first chapter. Not gonna lie, I was a little lost, but maybe I should give it a second chance, you know? Maybe I should like just like fully sit down and just read it. Oh wow, this guy has different colors of things. God, that reminds me of like Dungeon Meshi. Like, I just saw a TikTok earlier today where they were like, Like, Dungeon Meshi is so misleading because at first it starts out and it's really wholesome, like really like comedic. It feels like just like a simple like food anime, and then it gets kind of dark. And oh, if you think season 1 is dark, just wait till season 2 because it just escalates. Literally just escalates. No spoilers. It's not spoiler, but it does. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I love Dungeon Meshi. It's very good, but just a heads up, it does turn. It turns, and it turns. It turns, and when it does turn, it Anyway, have fun. Love me some angst. It is kind of angst. There is a little bit of angst. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of... I don't want to spoil it, but it does turn. I will just say that. It does turn. But still, very, very, very good. Oh my god, there's like no contrast. There's no contrast to these colors. I have to turn it brighter or something. Luminosity. There needs to be contrast in this bitch. Okay. But yeah, I won't spoil anything, but ooh, yeah, it definitely turns. You're only 4 episodes in, so I can't even talk about the big thing that happens, but in the first season, so. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Kakurabachi, am I right? Have not read it. What was I trying to read? I just caught up to Toiban Hanako-kun, and I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I love the directions going in. I can't wait for the next chapter, but it only comes out like once every month or something like that. And I'm like, God. Also, this needs to be more saturated. I want a more saturated purple. Oh, yeah, like that. Oh, like that. Yes, exactly. There we go. We're going off the rails. We're not even looking at the reference. Cause every time, okay, Xavier's like model in game is very different than the official artwork that they produce sometimes, like the chibi artwork. Like his colors are way different. I lied on episode 7. What happens in episode 7? I would have to like really look. Isn't there like 12 episodes? No, there's even more than 12 episodes, but I'm not gonna. I won't. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I won't say anything. I won't say anything that's not shown in like the first episode. I am not interested in watching Free Ren. I don't know. Like, there's this trend on TikTok where if you go to the search bar and you look up anime protagonist, it's like it'll give you the anime protagonist that they think that you are. And I did find it and it gave me Free Ren, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even watch Free Ren. Why did you pick this? I'll think about it. I don't know. For some reason, like every time I think about Free Ren, I get like an ick. So maybe I'll give it some time. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel this way, and I don't know, but I just can't change my mind. I'm very stubborn about it. I'm like, Free Ren, gross, yucky. Like, episode 7 was the friend. Oh, yeah, I can't. That means I can't talk about what I was gonna talk about then, or I can't bring up like, yeah. But okay, that's a honestly, I love Dungeon Meshi. So many. I was gonna say that's a good episode. All of them are good episodes. My favorite is when Bleep Bleep did Bleep 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 and Bleep Bleep did Bleep Bleep Bleep. That's the spoiler-friendly version of that. The manga, like the Dungeon Meshi manga, is very like some of the chapters are very short. So a lot of times when like the characters will go to different areas in the same episode, that's actually different chapters within the series. I think the manga is only like 14 volumes, and each volume has like, I don't know, like 5 chapters, so it's like actually kind of quick. I do suspect that season 2 will just be the last season, because I think the way that the story is going, season 2 that's gonna be it. Oh, okay, before I do the purple stuff, I should actually do some of the gradient stuff. That also includes the sword. I should also do the sword. Bite the bullet and do it. I guess we're doing the sword first. Sure. Oh my god, the last episode of Dungeon Meshi Season 1, right? When bleep bleep did bleep 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 and bleep 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 bleep. Wow. Seriously, it's really good. What am I doing? Oh, blur, right. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Wait, no. Wait, I should have done the gradient on a different layer. Oops. Hold up. Okay, fixed it. Easy peasy. There we go. What else am I watching? New layer. Whoa. Okay. It's not that crazy. That one, like, when you guys, sometimes I'll do something to sort of get a rise out of you guys, like, the saving thing, although, like, half the time is, like, actually not me remembering to save, like, that's, like, legit, but sometimes I'll be like, oh, guess what, guys, I'm not gonna, I didn't save for this long. But the later thing is like, oh, okay. My favorite part was when Goku came in and said, "Hey, Laios, I heard you're pretty strong," and then gets eaten by the party. They thought he was a monster. That's pretty good. Goku, no! He would eat Goku. Wait, no! That's really gross to think about, but honestly, I think they would eat it. What a funny thought. Oh, what a fun thought. For Goku. My favorite part of Free is when Nagisa gets back from prison and then what else happens in fucking Free? What's something that happens in Free that I can pass off? What's something that I can pass off in Free that actually came from 50% off? Army, the other day I was telling Chad about how I offered or like brought the idea to watch Free, and you were like, "Oh, can we just watch 50%?" Yeah, 50% off, and I was like, "No, you cannot. Those are like vastly different." That's actually, honestly, that's me. That's also me. I'm like, I don't understand, like, Free swimming anime, right? 50% off, so different. I love it though. It's so funny. I miss 50% off. Every once in a while I get a TikTok where it's just clips of 50% off and it makes me laugh. Nagisa is like my favorite character. Nagisa and Makoto, they're so funny. Shit, you was a bitch ass poser. This reminds me of prison. This reminds me of prison. This definitely reminds me of prison. We went to jail. Nah, that was holding. Holding's way different than jail. I love the effort they made into freaking when they in the dub or the not even dub a bridge where they're swimming, they edit freaking gang tattoos onto Nagisa. It's such a good detail. It's funny, guys. You don't have to watch free. Just watch 50% off, and I would be content. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking color these buttons. Like they're like a dark gray, but they're sort of shiny, so they look black. I have to remember how to paint this. I'll paint this later. Wait, what layer is this on? Where's my silver stuff? Where is it? Wait. Oh, here. I don't know. There's like no reason to really watch free at this point. It's like, I don't know. I honestly, like, I don't know if free is really that entertaining other than like all the yaoi stuff. I'm just saying. I think like my reason for watching free would only to be to see all the yaoi moments, which technically there are none, but it's more of like a what is it, headcanon sort of thing. That's actually a phenomenon in sports animes where like the lack of female characters in sport animes perpetuate it into being like a BL or a yaoi. And it's like, it's great. Like look at all look at all of them, right? Like Haikyuu, Kuroko no Basketball. It's like, oh yeah, you're right. Free is also another one. I know. It's like, yeah. So that's also the case with JJK. Do you realize? Do you guys notice that? JJK also has that problem where the lack of female characters makes it seem like a yaoi. Oh, I want to watch Skate the Infinity. I want to watch that. I actually really want to watch that. A skate anime. I've seen clips. I saw this one clip where one of the characters, I don't know, the guy with green hair is talking to some women, and then another character comes in and is like, "Daddy, if mom's gonna see you talking to all these women, she's gonna be mad." And he's like, "Mom," the green guy's like, "Mom," and he looks up and it's it's his friend with pink hair, and it's like, that's not a woman. I just want to watch it for those two characters. Is that so wrong? I just want to see like how the green guy and the pink guy and their relationships what do you call, like, grows, because they may not be together, but in my mind they are, and I need to watch it. What was I doing? I literally forgot what I was doing. I got distracted talking. In interviews, is it Gege? Gege, the creator of JJK, has talked about how if he could write a BL, he totally would. Because I don't know how it got brought up. I think it was with the stuff with like Gojo and Ghetto, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I would totally write a BL. I would love to write a BL." And we're like, do it, please, do it. Exactly. See, we all want it. We're like, hell yeah, do it. Technically, you wrote one already, but you know. I am interested in Skate because of the red guy and the other blue guy. That's it. I'm saying that's what we were all saying. All the people were like, "Yeah, you should write a BL," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I would totally write a BL. You kidding me? Of course." You get. We're like, "Ah, yes." I would love to write a BL one day. I don't know. I don't know if I have. I don't know. Maybe I should. I did have like BLOCs like long time ago, but I haven't touched them since. They need some TLC. Literally, they're so fucking ugly. That's so generic. I would love that. I would love to see him write a BL. You kidding me? That'd be great. Yeah, I do want to watch Skate. I don't know. It seems so charming. They seem like cool characters. All the clips I see, it's just like little funny little bits. It's angsty? Oh, I feel I'm gonna. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe I will go watch Skate. Literally every sports anime that is just like all the main characters are men are in fact like BL, or they're like crossing. They're very much crossing the line of almost BL. And I live for it. I love it. I am a fujoshi at heart. Oh, I just realized. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm like, oh, wait, I think he does have a gradient on his shoes, but I thought there were gradients other places as well in his shoes, but that's just a shadow. That's just a fucking shadow. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy dumb. Do it? Okay, we'll see if I have time. We'll see. I would love to. I want to watch more anime. Again, business expense. It's an excuse. Business expenses. If I watch Skate and then I like it so much that I draw a skate and make and make merchandise, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Killing two birds with one stone. I watch anime, also get inspired. I think I brought up the yaoi thing because of Blue Lock too. Blue Lock also counts. There's so many that just touch, like almost like cross the line of yaoi, and it's very funny. Masa Skate fan art, yes please. Honestly, I love all the designs of the characters, so I would totally. I do want to see what they would be like in my style. Let me go watch it first. I don't like making fan art without knowing. So let me watch it first. God, I'm gonna be unemployed forever. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need to watch all this stuff. People are gonna come into my room and I'm gonna be like, I can't work, I can't go out, I have to work, and I just go sit and watch anime. I go draw for a couple hours. I'm like, yeah, this is work. Well, the drawing thing is more like work than anything, but me just sitting watching anime or like reading manga. It's like, yeah, I can't go out. I'm working. It's the working question. Okay, Xavier, looking good. Honestly, he's almost done. There's not too many colors on his person. What the fuck is that? Let me read that. Hold up. What is that? Forever? Oh, right. It's that word. It's that new Korean word of the day. What is it, actually? Hold on a second. Hold up. Let me go back to your Romanized version. Baksu. Unemployed. Forever unemployed. That's me, born to be unemployed. Forever unemployed. Wait, hold up. I need to. What is unemployed in Japanese? Unemployed. Unemployed. There it is. There are so many memes out there where it's like if you just spoke Romaji or like katakana, then you could get by, and I'm not kidding. I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was doing Duolingo Japanese. And I was like, oh, you've been doing Duolingo for a while. Like, what do you know? What have you learned in Japanese? Can you speak conversation? She's like, I know manga anime. And I'm like, okay, never mind. You're not that far. You're not as far as I thought. All right, that's okay. Let's see. What is unemployed? Unemployed. Mushoku. Without occupation, employed, jobless. 私は無職全部無職 Save. Yay. Okay, yeah, I should save. Thank you for the reminder, Ollie. That's a good reminder because we've been doing coloring. Okay, let me do the sword, but mushoku. New Japanese word of the day, mushoku. Mushoku and Biksu. I should not speak Korean until I'm more confident, or else I'm just at this point I'm just embarrassing myself a little bit. What is this layer? Wait, this empty layer. This empty ass layer. What is this? Wait, has this layer been empty the entire time? What the fuck is this? Okay, hopefully there's nothing on there and I can use it. We can work on it. Okay. Is low-key embarrassed, but it's okay. I've been scarred, alright? One time in middle school, I was going to take a trip to Vietnam, and so my tutoring place offered to teach me Vietnamese and give me Vietnamese lessons. But the problem was they put me in the same class as in, like, they put me in a room where Vietnamese students were learning English. So it's like the opposite, you know, the opposite side. So sometimes when I would say a word and pronounce it wrong, they would laugh at me. And that scarred me. I may have gotten scarred from that. But I don't know. I shouldn't say. I don't know. Like, they have nothing to talk about, right? Like, at least I could speak English fluently. They can't. But they were like, every time I would say something wrong, they would like giggle at me, and I'm like, I would cry. So low key, I am a little embarrassed, but you know what? We will work on it. I will, gotta break that barrier. Gotta get out of my comfort zone. I shouldn't say anything. I don't know. Like, I shouldn't be so embarrassed. I literally had a classmate in Japanese who would speak. He didn't use any accent at all, and I don't know how he got to like the 4th year of Japanese, because he'd be like, you know, like you change your accents, like watashi wa, you know, nihongo, oh, he'd be like watashi wa nihongo, and it's like nihongo, like in an American accent. I'm like what? How did he pass? I was like, what? How? I'm like, I don't. That's literally how he spoke. I don't even think it was for like memes or anything. That's how he spoke Japanese. And I was like, are you kidding me? What? How does he get a pass? Nihongo o hashirimashou. It's like, what? Nihongo o hashirimashou. You know, it's like the accent's different. It's like, how did you pass? Why is that fair? This is bullshit. Anyway. Rant over. But like, I do want to work on that. I want to learn how to speak. And yeah, it's just a journey. I have to remind myself it takes time. Okay, I think he's done. Wait. Oh no, we're missing this. The one piece of black in his outfit, we almost forgot. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let me actually, I don't know. I keep saying like let me practice like writing, but I feel like the best way for me to learn like the characters is just to read it, you know, instead of me just like writing it and just constantly like tediously just writing rows and rows of the characters. I think reading it might be a better way for me to learn. So yeah, if you want to study together, if you want to practice together, I'm open. It's both, really? Yeah. Like reading that TikTok, reading that screenshot was just like, what an exercise. I feel like my Korean skill grew like 5%. Like increased by 5 points. Like as if it's like a progress bar, like it increased a little bit. Okay, I feel like okay, the colors may not be accurate to the model, but I think he's set. So wait, what should I look at? What he looks like with? Ooh, ooh, what a treat. Then shadows, they work. The blue is kind of intense. Hold on. Baby steps are still progress. Yeah, I have to remind myself that all the time. Look at those shadows. They look good. Okay, we can do highlights. I think. I'm looking. I'm doing like... No, wait, actually. Hydrate! Yay! Yeah, let me take a sippy sip of water. Or my drink. Oops. Yeah, I just have to paint over the metal bits, I think. Whenever I paint metal, I like to just paint over them, like extra highlights and extra shadows and stuff, so that it really pulls all of it together. Especially the buttons on his coat, because that's a very specific texture. I was just talking about it. Look at him, what a pretty guy. Again, what is his hair color? He's not blonde, but it's not white. Like, is his hair silver? I'm asking this because there's a character in Love and Deepspace who has white hair. And I think that's more white than this. But I don't know how they really categorize it. That's funny, you can hear me drinking. Okay, hydrate break over. He is looking good, looking good. I feel like his skin might be too tan. I feel like he's a little more pale than this. Oh no, I ruined... Wait, oh no, this is bad. Okay, I put the skin on the same layer as his coat. So now it's like, Ashy blonde? I guess he's blonde. Okay, Xavier's blonde. Good to know. You know how we're gonna fix this? We're going to... Whoops, we're gonna... Where, oh. We're just gonna grab the skin, we're just gonna copy and paste it. There we go. So now I can change it. Edit, tonal, correction. Oh, wait, no, that's the saturation, not the luminosity. Whoops. Whoa, okay, wait. Too much. We don't want to whitewash him. Okay, I think that's more accurate. Yeah, I feel like that looks better. Or more accurate to the character, not better. That's not the that's not the word I wanted to say. There we go. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of color layers. Wait, where's the blush? That one I kind of want to leave on its own layer. This one? Okay. Maybe those I'll leave on a separate layer too. Okay. Anyway, but these... Oh, I didn't paint the silver. Okay, wait. Now I regret. Wait, now I kind of regret. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, like... actually, I don't care. Sorry, I meant about merging the layers. I'm very distracted. I was like, I should have painted the silver bits before I merged all the layers. I don't really care. I'll just paint over it. I'll just paint over it. I'm gonna get this and this like. I feel like that looks a little crazy. It's like, what the hell's happening here? But it's accurate. It's character accurate. It's model accurate. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You don't play Love in Deepspace. I don't know what voice that is. You don't get it. Do you guys do impressions? Not that I can hear it or anything, but I'm just curious. Like, I'll take your word for it. Am I on... What? Am I coloring? It doesn't look like I'm painting. I feel like I'm not painting what it low-key looks like it. Like, what's happening? Oh, I am... Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. What the hell's happening? Painting, not painting? Oh, okay. I think it's because I was on, like, the same layer. That's confusing. The impression I got is Yoshi. I'm not even gonna try, so I'll take your word for it. Yoshi! You guys ever pull out, like, funny voices? Oh, that gets rid of all the color that I put into it. God damn it. Okay, whatever. It's not that deep. Okay, that looks good enough. I feel like that's how most impressions start. Like, you figure out you can do them and just, like... And just run with it. Like, you just randomly do it one day and you're like, oh, well, no way. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I remember when Doraemon started, like, they played Doraemon on Disney XD for the first time. And I watched it and realized that they really changed up the dub to fit the American audience. Like, it's not even, they're not even, there are, like, some similarities. But, okay, so first of all, like, the main character, right? His name is Nobita. But in the dub, they call him Nobi. Because I guess, like, I guess Nobita is too hard to say. Also, Doraemon's favorite food, it's called dorayaki, and it's like a bun with red bean in it, and it's called dorayaki. In the dub, they call it yummy buns. And they literally explain in the dub, they're like, when Doraemon's like, he finds it for the first time, he's like, oh, what are these? And Nobita is like, oh, those are dorayaki, but we call them yummy buns. It's like, what the fuck is a yummy bun? What is a yummy bun? I'm not kidding. I am so serious. I'm like, what the hell is a yummy bun? Not even like similar. Nothing. Sorry, I have to turn off the shadows real quick so I can color pick the shadows. I can color pick my own artwork. It's like, what the fuck is a yummy bun? Literally, legit. And, like, some of the characters, too, their names get shortened because apparently it was too hard to say in the dub. And I can't remember exactly who, but a lot of them, like Nobi is just one of them. Nobita. That's just one of them. It's like, alright, you didn't even put the effort. This reminds me of, like like just dubs. Period. Sometimes they'll change something. Like I was talking to Army about the other day about Kamehameha, right? Because I noticed that when some people talk about Dragon Ball, they call it Kamehameha, which isn't correct. It's Kamehameha. So I'm like, I asked him, I was like, where did that come from? Why do people say Kamehameha? And apparently, according to Army, like back then, that's what they called it in the dub. They called it Kamehameha. And I was like, what? Kamehameha, I guess, is too hard. Too hard. Too difficult. Cannot say. Kamehameha. Kamehameha doesn't hit as hard. Kamehameha. Wow. Oh, Goku, do that move. Do that Kamehameha move. You mean Kamehameha? My favorite part to do in highlights... Wait, actually, where is that? There is that layer. Okay, let me move this above that. I always start with, like, shading, like, the eyes. The face is a really good one to start with. Wait, I just realized. Okay, I have to put this above the shadow layers. There we go. I should really group these. But anyway, my favorite thing to shade is the hair. It's really tedious, but it just pulls all together. Wow, look at that eye shine. Anyway, yeah, Kamehameha. I wonder if there's any more of that. Like, I think in older animes, it's that's a little more common. I was reminded about, through a TikTok, was reminded of how back in the day they used to give out or produce different openings for animes in the US, or when like back in the day when they were first being pushed out. And sometimes they're bangers, right? Or sometimes it'll just be, I don't know, a cover of the original, right? But a lot of times it was just like a different one completely. Like apparently, like the Digimon one, right? That's a very good example of they just changed the entire opening. Hair is the kind of thing I either love or hate shading. Yeah, I don't know. I also feel that way. Like it's like, oh, how detailed do I really want to go? I don't know. That's why recently I discovered that like some artists they will have like the essence or like the, I don't know, what is it? They'll make up like, I don't know what do you call it, like things of hair. What do you call this? Like flocks of hair or something? By doing like just like in the shading, they'll just do like these random ass like, you know, like that type of shape. God, strands. strands. That's the word. God, I shouldn't be learning Korean. I should go back to English. I think I should go betrayed, and TikTok. I need to go back to school. Anyway. Yes, strands. They do like the essence of strands by just like doing that. I was looking at the like Genshin art the other day, and I realized like, wow, my style is like sort of like the essence of it. Like almost, it's like almost like bordering almost Genshin, and it always has to do with the eyes. I think we have very similar eye styles. But I was looking at it and I was like, damn, I think if I get the time, I want to study how to paint like Genshin characters. Or like the Genshin like official art. I think they're so pretty and I love that style. So I wanna one day I'll like sit down and I'll study. I do that too, honestly. I'm like I wanna draw Genshin characters. I wanna make little keychains out of them. So that makes me motivated. What am I doing? Oh. That's right, we're painting metal. Okay, so God, this is hard. So like the purple pieces are leather, and it's like a matte leather. You know, it's like your car seat. So in order to really convey that, you have to do like soft shadows or soft highlights, and that's hard. That takes a lot of painting. Let me do the hair. Let me work. The only time I work top to bottom now is with like highlights and shading. Shading and highlights. That's the only time where I work top to bottom. Otherwise, with like coloring, it's like you know, it's like that. I'm like, oh, color pick, blah blah blah. But yeah, top to bottom. Oh wait, I also do that with line art. What is wrong with me? Also, my sketches are top to bottom. I don't understand people who draw the shoes first. Have you seen that? There are some artists out there who draw shoes first. And I'm like, what? You start from the feet up? Everything revolves around the head. You have so much confidence. You must have so much confidence. Is it really? Are our styles? Not styles. I mean, our styles, yes, are very different, but like our processes are also different. Yeah, there are some people who draw, some psychopaths out there who draw the fucking shoes first. And I'm like, I can't draw anything without the head. The head, everything revolves around the head. Therefore, you have to draw it first. Exactly. It's like, what? Crazy. There's some crazy people out there, guys. You have to be careful about who you're talking to out there, because there are some people out there who draw shoes first. It's not a strict process, but yeah, when it comes to coloring, I do light to dark. But otherwise, everything else is top to bottom. If I was being like really accurate, I should have started with like the very top of the hair first. I would love for people to try and like emulate my art style. That's like a challenge, right? Like draw, or that was a challenge back then where you would draw in your friend's art style or like try it. I wish I had art friends back when that was a thing, because that would have been cool. It would have been cool to see people like see what people pick out, you know, like, oh, Masa always does this and stuff like that, so that's why I did this. You know, I feel like I would find out a lot about my art style from what other people see. Because to me, it's just natural. It's just muscle memory. So I would be very interested. For me, I think that the way you draw eyes and is what stands the most. I think eyes and nose, right? Like, I feel like that's the thing that sticks out the most to me. Or that's the thing that's very unique. Which is funny, because for the longest time, I didn't know like how I wanted to draw eyes. The way I draw eyes now is a very recent discovery of mine. Because I learned how to do it when I started like drawing the eyes like that when I made my Vtuber model, because I was studying other models. It's very like anime-ish. Like if you look at the Genshin official art, they also do eyes very similarly to me, and I was like very interested. I was like, oh, I need to study how to do this. I was looking at Kaya the other day, and I was like, your eyes are drawn differently, so if you guys will let me do this. So Aether's eyes are like not even like that, but they're like this, right? Like Aether does have like this style of like eye, right? Kaya's goes like this, so it like connects to the bottom, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Also, he has like lashes. And I was like, that's really interesting that there's like a very stylistic difference between their eyes, yet they still look like they're in the same universe. So I wanna study that. I wanna study how to do different eye shapes. Don't ask me how I found that out. Just me staring at Kaya, and I'm like, Zhongli also has the same, but his are different. So his are like, okay, so like Aether's eyes are like this, right? So Aether's eyes are like that. Zhongli's goes like this. So like not the same as like Kaya, but still different. Very interesting. Like the tip of his goes, or the tip of the eye goes downwards like that. Anyway. That was literally me. I was like, I don't know. He was talking to me about a mission or something, and I was looking at him like, damn, he is so pretty. And then I realized, like, this is the pipeline, right? I was like, oh, he has bottom lashes, like how I draw my OC. And then I was like, wait a minute, his eye is like a different shape altogether. And then I went down like a whole rabbit hole, being like, hold on, how does Genshin handle different eye shapes? I must study and implement it into my own artwork. And that's how I got here. And that's how I met your mother. Oh my god. I also still don't know how to do hair highlights. I like doing like really like abstract oblong shapes, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little more effort just because I'm trying to always make it random. Or maybe it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Whoops, don't erase that much. Stop! Yeah, I don't know. I love the Genshin style. It's so shocking that how I'm talking about it. Like I've never played before, and I've only played 10 now. But now I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. This game is great. Like I don't know why it took me so long to start playing. I think it's because of the hype, and you know, like sometimes fandoms are kind of stinky. So I'm always a little hesitant to just like do something when it revolves, you know, just stuff like that. But I'm having a great time. Also, I feel like I'm learning a lot, just like even like outside of just gaming or stuff like that. I'm like, wow, how do I make my art look like Genshin? How do I make my art do that? Oh, let's study. I learned different things. I'm learning so many different things. Wait, it doesn't make sense. Wait, no, this works. No, this works. But yeah, you know, you learn things from studying. You learn things from just looking, from just staring. The Genshin fandom is terrible. 2 out of 10. Yeah, I imagine so, honestly. Like, every fandom is, but I've never met a nice fandom. I've never been in a nice fandom. It's just like, that's just the thing that comes with liking something. You can never have nice things. We can never have nice things. There's always someone that has to ruin it. For everybody. One thing that I've learned from art school, and I implement this every time I look at someone's art, is that when you look at someone's art, think about why you like it. Like if you like something, think about why you like it. Like, and you know, just analyze it. That's always a good practice to have. So, if you like a movie, what made you like the movie? If you like this person's style, why do you like the style? Is it the shading? Is it the way they render things? Is it the way they draw things? You know, so it's a good practice to have, because then it makes you realize like how you can get there yourself. And it makes you appreciate the art a little more too, or the thing that you're absorbing a little more. I think you can apply it to everything, right? It's like, oh, why do you like the food? Why do you like the food that you ate? Because it's sweet, or like it's very flavorful, you know? It's a mess. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I assumed. I hope they'll be nice to me. Imagine I draw their favorite character and then they're like, oh, you didn't draw them this way and blah 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 blah, blah gross, yucky. I'm gonna be like, sorry. Or I'll be like, bro, it's not that deep. This guy's a fictional character. I got reminded today that one day the games that we play will never be will be gone one day. Like I was reminded today that lads, one day they will one day our love interests won't be around anymore. They're gonna delete the game one day and all these pixels all these pixels on the screen, all these limited banners are not gonna be anymore. And I was like, damn, you're right. The video was like, okay, the next time you guys think about spending like thousands of dollars on Love and Deepspace, just remember that this game is not forever. And the people, and then the thing that you're spending money on, the guy, the fictional guy that you're spending money on, it's not real. He's just pixels. It's not deep. And like, damn, Dan had to come out and say the hard stuff, huh? TikTok reminds me of a lot of different things. I literally saw a TikTok where it's like, you know, you guys ever smell your hand after cutting garlic and then realize that you are meat and therefore are perpetually or like are able to be seasoned? I'm just gonna leave that there for you guys to think about. Going to act like the Batman Parents meme when the game disappears. Yeah, if Love and Deepspace goes away, if Zane goes away, then I am going on a rampage. Some people are kind of delulu, I'm not gonna lie. Like, someone on TikTok was like, guys, like, humans cannot create anything that, you know, we have not seen, right? So therefore, there has to be someone out there that looks like one of the Love and Deepspace characters. There has to be someone, and he is out there and available. And I'm like, sure, yeah. I mean, you're right, but are you gonna go look for him? Is that's what's happening? I'm mostly what's most of the season happening to me is salt. I mean, seasoning is seasoning. You are meat. You are flesh. I don't know if I like how I did that. Let me see. I think his hair is done. Like, it looks pretty good. I'm trying to think what else do I need to do. Maybe some highlights on the side. I do have to end stream at 6, so hopefully we'll have time to do the background, or at least finish highlights. And then I could do the background off stream. Background might take me a little bit because I do have to put a little effort into it. My favorite thing to do is just put a oblong shape behind the character. That is my favorite thing. What is this layer? Oh, it's metal. Okay. You actually made the whole stream. That's exciting. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. It makes me happy that you are excited for my streams, because not gonna lie, I don't know. I wouldn't be excited for me. So I'm glad someone is. I'm a little worried. I'm a little nervous about the Genshin stream on Thursday. I'm afraid that you guys are gonna bully me. I feel like something's gonna happen and I'm gonna get made fun of. No bullying? Thank you. Actually, well, okay. I feel like some of you... I mean, bullying the streamer is kind of... You know... Like, what is it? Obligated. But no, please. I hope you guys don't bully me. Hi, Shwazy. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing? I'll watch like I'm watching a baby. Only say something if necessary asked. Wait, how does that work? The baby can't talk. Wait, you're wait. Wait. This is busy. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, boss baby. Guys, just treat me like, you know, yes, a baby when I play Genshin tomorrow, because I am literally very new. Is this highlight enough? I don't know. I feel like I can't really see it. It should be poppin'. I'm so excited for Plave. They're doing their Japanese debut like next month, and I'm very excited. I've been contemplating whether to buy the CD or not. And I was kind of like, oh, I don't even know what the music sounds like or what this new track is gonna be. Like, we just got like teaser images, and then they released like a teaser video, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, we're buying the CD. We're pre-ordering the CD. Oh, more music news. But did you guys see that Jin also released the teaser for his album Echo? It is... Wow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It has like a very Western theme. Like, there's this particular song on it called Rope It. And it is like pure country, and I'm living for it. I'm not a big country fan, but, you know, I'm not picky. I like anything with a good beat, and oh my god. Rope It? It sounds like it's gonna be a fucking banger. I'm very excited. June has a lot of comebacks? Is it? Who else is coming back? I'm curious. Another thing that's been on my mind lately is fucking Gnarly by Cat's Eye. Just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I haven't even heard the whole song, but TikTok has just been like pushing the beginning. So sometimes in my mind, I'll be like, they could describe everything with the word. I don't even know the entry, but it's like boba tea, gnarly, fried chicken, gnarly, Tesla, gnarly. Party in the Hollywood Hills, gnarly. I just repeat that in my brain. I'm like, you could describe. I'll be walking around the house and just be like drawing, gnarly, OCs, gnarly, phone charger, gnarly. Illit's coming back? Wow. Yeah, I haven't. That reminds me. Yeah, I have not seen Illit in like a hot minute. Wow, June. I guess it's because of summer. It's the summer. It's the beginning. It's the start of summer, so it's a good time for comebacks. Anyway, I'm very excited. Plave comeback, Japanese debut. In the teaser video, they showed Yejun, in a completely different silhouette of clothes, and I was living for it. They put him in like a short sleeve, like button down, and he was wearing shorts and leg warmers, and I was like, oh god, oh. Is it? That's literally the song. TikTok has been discussing whether or not Gnarly by Cat's Eye will either be the death of K-pop or the birth of K-pop. It's either gonna be a renaissance or it's gonna fucking kill the whole industry. We shall see. Cause it's just such a different style. It's very, I don't know. It's very niche. It feels very niche. I don't know. I mean, just like based on like what I've talked about it, or like the beginning part that I was just repeating. I mean, just listen to it. Boba tea, gnarly. Fried chicken, gnarly. Tesla, gnarly. Party in the Hollywood Hills, gnarly. Yeah, you know, we'll see how it goes from here. Wow, look at this shiny guy. Look at this dimensional guy. Full cover when? I would love to. Can you imagine? I was listening to a Japanese cover of Gnarly, and honestly, slapped. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it would be that hard to cover. I'm not gonna lie. I think half of the song is English. They could describe. That's just in my head. I have come to the conclusion that I have terrible brain rot. I didn't think I had brain rot until the other day. I was walking through a pet store and looking at the dog treats, and one of the treats was called chicken jerky. And then, just to myself, not to anybody in particular, there's no one around me, I went out loud and said, chicken jerky. And I died. I laughed to myself. I was laughing so hard to myself, but no one was around me. It was purely for my own what is it, entertainment. Chicken jerky. And then I sat and realized, oh my god, I have brain rot. I have really bad brain rot. Chicken jerky. Dying. Brain rot. It's bad. I have bad brain rot. Literally, I was like walking through a pet store, no one around me, just me, and to myself I go, chicken jerky. It's not good. It's not healthy, guys. Someone help me. The internet is funny. Anyway. We all knew that. I didn't need to bring that up. I also still have that one TikTok audio in my brain. Doobie-chan. Hi. Nani ga suki? I'll see ice cream and I'm like, oh, ice cream. Doobie-chan. And then it'll just repeat. Everyone's like, Amasa, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you okay? No! I'm not! The brain rot is strong. I don't know if I need to highlight anything else on his shoes. I think they're texture-wise. I think he's good. Oh wait, he has like this darker part of his shoes. Lads, people, did you guys roll? Do you guys have the new banner? Cause I fucking don't. Also, did you guys see the new fucking Oracle shit? Lads implemented this new. It's not new. It's a rerun, but it's god awful. Basically, they have this wheel, and you cash in gems to spin this wheel, and whatever you land on is what you get. And like I don't know, 3 out of the 10 options is what you want, and the luck is just not there. The luck is not looking. I thought I was unlucky with this recent banner, but no, I think it's worse now. The stupid Oracle shit is getting worse. It's just gone downhill. It's a scam. Yeah, it's always been. But I really want the card. I really want the card that goes with it. That's how they get you. They put in a spicy card and they give you like the worst way to get it. They give you the worst method of trying to pull it. It's them. It's the love. It's fucking Zane. It's fucking Zane, and he's taking a shower or something. But I don't know the whole premise. But that's all I need to know. As someone with chronically bad gacha, I feel your pain. I hope my Genshin luck will be better. I don't know, like beginner's luck kind of thing. I hope that will be better for me. I kind of hate that they put it during the same time as the flower banner because like I don't have the gems to pull for all of them. You kidding me? And they end at the same time. It's nasty. Infold is nasty. Stinky. Stinky. Gross. I say that as I'm like pulling out my wallet. I'm like, you guys, you money, you scammers, how dare you? And then I buy currency. You're right. I mean, but I feel very sad for not getting it. Oh well, you know what? I had to remember what that girl on TikTok said. They are just pixels. They aren't gonna be here forever. Apparently, Infold has produced a otome game very similar to Lads, and right when the story finished, they deleted the whole thing. So people are like, oh my god, the same thing is going to happen with Love and Deepspace. It's going to be repeated. And people are like, and people have taken this opportunity to just come out and be like, guys, this is a good reminder that when you're spending thousands, before you pull out your credit card and spend like $1,000, that this is not forever. And they're not going to be here forever. Your love interest will be gone. And he says pixels on his screen. And you shouldn't be spending like $1,000. You should not be getting mortgages or, taking out loans to pull your favorite love interest. And I'm like, you're right, but I don't want you to be right. You're so right, but I don't want you to be. Ooh, what another game to get into gambling. You're right, but you didn't have to say it. I'm serious. Girl had to come in and just like break my fucking heart. Even though, yes, I knew. But I was like, girl, you didn't have to come out and say it. I would like to believe that Zane will be forever. I like to believe that. Zane will be forever in my heart. On my photo cards, on my phone, forever. He will live forever. He will live forever in my mind. Exactly. Gross. Anyway. Stinky. Goodbye. Anyway. Sorry. I wish someone told me that my earliest is Genshin. I'm sorry, the damage has already been done. There's no helping you. Let's see. I think I am essentially done. Oh wait, there's some parts on the shoes that I could highlight a little more. That's like subtle. If it's subtle, then maybe I shouldn't do it. I just thought about that. Looking good. I think he's done. I'm not done, but we had to do the background. I have... What time is it? 6:36. Okay, I think I have time to at least start the background. The essence. I wonder if I can just open up Zane's file and steal the background from there and just change it to different colors. Efficiency to the max. Where is it? Okay. There it is. Open that. Where is the folders? Where is it? That's a sketch. Jesus, why does my sketch have like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 layers for a sketch? That's unusual. How many layers for this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's folders on folders. What? I don't remember him taking that many layers. Okay. That's unusual. Wait. No. That's control. Wait. No, that is control C. Sorry. Control V. You're green. It's like Wicked. You're green. Am I? Alright, what colors am I doing? I did green for Zane's eyes. I think that's what I did. Wait, what is this layer? Wait, why is there just a plain... Oh. Okay, delete that one then. Go to the dark side? No. Please, no. I don't like multiple layers. Okay, the question is, like, when am I gonna make his effects? Oh, I didn't do that's the... Wait, I need to clean up the highlights real quick. Where is that? Grab my underpainting layer. Grab this. Invert that. All of my... Where? Oh, there it is. Delete. There we go. There we go. And then I have to do reflections later. So I won't finish, but I'll get somewhere close to finishing. I kind of want to do more of like a purple layer. I don't know if I like the blue. Oh, I was thinking, okay, maybe I would change the background to their fucking Stellilis or whatever. The stupid color thing that correlates to their cards or their fighting thingy. I can't remember what the fuck that thing's called. Stellilis or something. But okay, what color is Xavier's Stellilis? I think he's supposed to be like yellow and purple. He's like a... If this was like a purple color, I think. Hold up, filter. And I think Zane is more blue? I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was thinking maybe we can like push Easter eggs into our fan art. Show them. I can show them I'm a real one. Purple. Turn down the saturation. There we go. I think that's pretty. Then the yellow. Let's see. Edit. Tonal correction. I don't want to be in layer hell. I hate layer hell. Ah, Ramen09, thanks for subbing. Nice. I appreciate it. Yes, no ads. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome to subs. You get cool. What the fuck are they called? Emotes. Emotes. You get cool emotes. Let's see. I want to make it more saturated. Wait, it's not doing anything. Wait, what? Saturated already? That's too light. I kept getting back to 30 seconds. I couldn't. This fucking ads! I appreciate it. Thank you. That's really sweet. Okay, if I did snowflakes for Zane's... Also, I love the emote. I love that we're already using the emotes. That's cute. That's adorable. I don't know if I've ever shown this off, but yes, I have very cool emotes for the subs. Like, if you thought like my normal ones were cool, my sub ones are also cool. Subs, do the animated heart one. Do the heart one with Katsu, and he's like throwing a heart in the air. Throw that one out. Showcase that one for me, please. I feel like the purple's a little dark, or I don't know. He kind of gets lost. I have no idea, but anyway, if I did snowflakes for Zane, yeah, exactly. There we go. If I did snowflakes for Zane, he has to do like, I guess we could do stars and there's like particles of light, I guess. It does feel kind of dark, I'm just saying. But I don't know if I want to change it. I'm going to put a white border around him anyway. So he will stand out after that. Okay, let me think of star shape. Wow, I actually have to do drawing. I didn't expect myself to actually be drawing today. I'm not warmed up. Everything we've done so far is like not drawing. It's like drawing adjacent, like coloring and stuff, but not pure art. Like, what if we did like this star? Do you guys... Okay, so sometimes when people draw stars, they do it like this, or they do it like... There's that one, and then some people do like this. Personally, I prefer these two. Like, just aesthetically and drawing-wise. Like, this one, too hard to draw. That one's really hard to draw. But at least like these, you know, easy peasy. Okay, anyway, we can... Actually, I could do a bit of both. Okay, I'm trying to... Let's not look at the Zane piece anymore, because I'm trying to make their backgrounds different. I don't want them to be carbon copies of each other. So I want their placements to be different. Is that how big the star is going to be? We're going to make the biggest star and change it. Then maybe we can switch it to like this one. We can switch between those two. These are sketches, okay? By the way, guys, I have... I feel like you guys are gonna know what I'm gonna say, but guys, I have commissions open. So if you guys want cool art like this one, you know, hit me up. Go fill out my Google form. Let me draw your OCs. Soon. I'm excitedly awaiting your form. I'm kind of excited to see how each of you fill out the form. Like I do have this sort of like half expectation that you guys are gonna fill it out like very formally. But also, like, knowing you guys, this is on, like, a personal level, you guys might just be funny about it. And I'm excited. Or I'm also, like, curious about how serious you guys are gonna go. Like, how detailed and how formal you will both be. And I'm gonna be like, wow. This almost reminds me of a business email. Another snake for you to draw. Yes. What if I fill it out in all caps? I'm gonna be like, damn, so aggressive. This person really wants me to aggressively draw their OC. Okay. Or wants me to aggressively draw their OC. From business language, just like all caps. I would laugh. What is happening? Hold up. What was I doing? Okay, I remember. I was trying to see how many different shapes of stars should I put in. Just two, but they vary in shape. Got it. So, okay, one. Wait. Whoops. Maybe this one will be a. What would be a formal like? Hello. I don't know. Have witnessed your art commissions via your Twitter, and I am filling out this form to notify you of my interest. And I'm like, okay, what OC do you want me to draw? Oh wait, not how do I formally say this? I have this little you could call him a little guy. Or I don't know. How would you formally describe, I don't know, a cute OC or something? Do you know how to read? Is your lexicon of business standard? Of fluency standard? On callback and make that happen? I would love to see it. Wait, 1, 2. Wait, Honestly, I think that looks pretty good, but I don't know. I feel like we need more of overlapping. What? No object to transform? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, they're different layers. No wonder. As stated previously, I want you to draw my OC. He is a he is a cute maid boy with cat ears or something. I would love that. As per my request, I ask you to draw my OC. He is a here is my OC of this is my, I don't know, like a femboy or something. I'd be like, okay, hell yeah, let's go. Dear Masaka Hamaru, I am filling out this form to inform you that I am interested in your art commissions. I would like you to draw my original character in a cute pose or something like that. As discussed a few weeks ago, I'm interested in acquiring art of my original character. Yeah, something like that. I would love. Wait, hold up. How many of each? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. Maybe I can like push this one out. Oopsies. Go for it. Or I don't know. You guys, I'm not gonna force you guys to do anything you don't want to, but I would love for you guys who like if we're really close, you know, you guys chat on stream to just be like, I don't know, just pull out memes or something. Just be funny about it. I'm sure I'm gonna get like my mix of like, oh, very formal commission forms, and then they'll just be like, I don't know, just draw him or something. I don't know, just draw my fucking OC, you know. There you go. I think that's good placement. Actually, this kind of bothers me. This one, maybe do a little overlap in like that, maybe. What are commission memes? Just like I would like it's like the quieres meme, but different. It's like commission, commission, no commission. Commission jerky. No, wait, commission jockey. I'm like, Oh my god. I think there needs to be a little more like sticking out of elements. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Elements. Sometimes when I look at Lads fan art and they draw all of the guys like in a series, it's fun to look at like how they individually change something. So like for me, right, like Zane's had the star, or no, the snowflakes. Xavier has the stars. Sometimes people will only put effort into changing one of the love interest aspects. So like for example, sometimes Xavier will have stars while the rest have hearts, and it's like, okay, I see who your favorite is. Okay, you didn't want to give all them the attention. I see. If you could draw my character absolutely bawling his eyes out, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, don't make me do that. Because if he's crying or if they're crying, then I'm crying. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't know. I'm still iffy about this fucking thing. Composition is not my strong suits. I would love to go back and just look at compositions because I don't know how to do that. There's always like rule of thirds and stuff, but it goes deeper than that. And right now I feel like I'm low-key kind of struggling. There will be stuff more to fill out the space. I should doodle, actually, so I know what I'm doing. Oops! No! Don't do that! Anyway. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna do like little balls of light, because that's sort of his thing. He creates balls. of light! He creates balls of light. Anyway. Just be like... Hold up. Let me read chat. Sorry, I got distracted. He creates balls. You could just be like... You could just like send me... You just be like, you know that snake one you did? Yeah, do that, but this character. And I'd be like, okay, I understand. Aw, just draw my... how could you do that? That's so... Wow, trauma. Me, when I give my OCs trauma. Me, when I make my OCs fucking bawling their eyes out. Anyway, like sometimes when I draw something and it's like I'll mimic the character's expression, and I have to physically stop myself because I look insane. The key story is that he must be traumatized. There's no story if there's no trauma. I get that too. Okay, I think that's really good placement. It looks good. Look at him go. It's not my OC if he's not traumatized. Hold on, I'm stretching. I do have to go in a couple minutes, so I'm trying to pick out like if I can do anything else during this time, or if I should dip. Oh, I can do the white border around him at least. Actually, no, that might take a little bit. Let's just sit. Let me save. Control S, saved, and let's just chat a little bit for the rest of the stream because I don't have that much time left, and I can't exactly finish the line art. Or finish the background. I will do this outside of stream, and hopefully we'll do something else. What the fuck is that? Where did this come from? Where's this little pixel? Hold on. No, I have to search through all my layers. Wait. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it's from my underpainting. No wonder. There we go. Okay. Now I can control S. But yeah, I'll work on this off stream, and then let's see. What else are we doing? So Thursday is a Genshin stream. And then wait, what? You know that there's a tool that you can use to find when wait, what is it? Find object tool? Really? Where's that? What? Find object tool. Okay, well the thing is, it's my underpainting, right? So because my underpainting or all my colors are clipped to my underpainting, it might be either the layer it's on or it's the underpainting. So who knows? I like how I call this underpainting. This is not the definition of an underpainting, but you know, I call it how I sees it. But where is that? Legitimately, object tool. Object tool, object tool, object tool, object tool, object tool. Anyway, I don't need that. I have like this many layers, so it does not apply. I can't imagine. Actually, this is a lot. Now that I'm looking at it, this is kind of a lot. Let's see, 27. Yeah. The cube with the mouse icon. Oh! Operation. That's what it's called. Oh, object. Let's test this. Oh! What? Whoa. Technology. I always wondered what that was. I was like, what the hell is object? Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Select layer. Is it? Oh. Wow. Wait. Wow. Yeah, so Genshin stream on Thursday, and then Sunday is another art stream, and I think I'll start. Maybe we'll draw Raphael next because we've just finished Xavier. So next one would be Raphael. And yeah, that's what I got. So anything else you guys want to chat about before we leave? Before we head out, anything you guys want to talk about? Any last words? Oh yeah, and then after I'm still not done. Even after the background, I'm not done. I have to do the white border, and then I also have to do reflections. I have to add some of the reflective light onto here. So not done. Get to stream, woo! I'm a little nervous. I'm low key a little nervous. I'm like, am I gonna be funny? Is it gonna be entertaining? Are people gonna like it? We'll see. Oh yeah, save my work. Control S. I should also save this one. Actually, I can close this one after I save it because I didn't really do anything. Don't be. Okay, I won't. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Genshin stream, fun. I'm low-key, like, I don't know why I'm nervous. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not like I'm not like a hardcore gamer, right? So I don't know. I feel like my technique may be a little different. Where am I in the story? We just finished doing all the temple stuff with Storm Terror. So I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but I'm at the part where we see Venti, and Venti explains that he's a bard and blah blah blah, and he's going to the tree. And I'm at that part where we had to go meet him at the tree. By the way, that was like a fun challenge where you had to use your elemental sight to find Venti. That was actually really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. But what else? And then I finished Kaya's thing where he's hunting down treasure hunters, and he said that his grandfather was a pirate or something. And that's so... that made me laugh. Where Paimon's like... Because the whole thing is that Kaya lied, right? Kaya lies that there's this treasure in order to hunt down treasure hunters or something like that, like criminals. And when Paimon finds out that it's a lie, she goes, I can't believe you lied to me! Like, in that voice. It's like, how could you lie to me? Or something like that. Like, in that tone of voice. And I was like, That's so cute. I love Paimon. Paimon's so cute. I can't believe you lied like that. And it's like, okay. What's are we using? Oh, English. Oh, is it different in the other languages? Cause yeah, in English, that's how she goes. She's like, I can't believe you lied. Like in that tone of voice. And it just makes me so sad for her. And then Kaya's like, bitch, you were gonna use that. You were gonna use that sword to bring yourself power. Don't say that. I love that. I love that. Paimon, their favorite thing is treasure. It is treasure. I love that. I love that interaction where she's like, what is it? What was she saying? Yeah, she was like, I love treasure. I totally don't want to find the sword so I can be all powerful and play around or anything. Paimon knows. It's like, I do love Paimon. English Paimon is something. Does she also speak in the third person in other languages? Paimon thinks, you know, that's her. Paimon does this. Paimon does that. Almost immediately didn't vibe with the English voices. That's valid. I do love the interaction with her, with Kaya, where it's like, my grandfather was a pirate. See, we have eye patches. I inherited this eye patch from my grandpa. And it's like, I didn't know that I didn't know that people can inherit eye patches. And he's like, you don't know a lot about pirates, do you? And it's like, okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. I would love to hear it then. Maybe we should switch it to Japanese. But I don't know. I like the English voices. I like Paimon. Paimon does this. Paimon does that. Paimon likes treasure. Paimon wants to go eat. Paimon is not emergency food. It's like, yeah, Paimon. I love it. Maybe. You know what? You may be valid where it might fit them a little more. It might fit the vibe a little more. We'll see. But English was the default and I didn't bother changing it. There was something on TikTok that people were talking about where the Japanese voice for one of the characters who's like a femboy is like actually femboy, but then when you go to English it's like he just sounds like a young guy or something. Or like a little boy, and it's like, oh, that's not the same vibe. Paimon's the reason I say English so cute. She is really cute. But I think the Japanese voice would also be really cute. But there's something so endearing. There's something so endearing about her English voice. Paimon thinks she talks in this very like specific tone of voice, and I love it. I don't know. I prefer listening to it. Yeah. Ito's English voice Ito's English voice is perfect. That's nice. Sino's English voice is also really good. Yeah, his VA is good. Alejandro. Mr. Sayu Vtuber. Yes, we love Sayu. Great voice actor. But anyway, guys, alright, it's time for me to go. Watch out for the Genshin stream. That'll be fun, hopefully. I think I'll try to get like straight into it. I mean, I love chatting with you guys beforehand, but we might get into it. I only do that for art streams because sometimes I just need to fill in the space. Also, when I'm drawing, I barely talk sometimes. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm excited. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about more Genshin when Genshin comes. So, anyway, guys, have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your days, everyone. I'm gonna go watch a movie. I'm gonna go eat and then watch a movie, and I'm excited for it. And basically end up having to leave by the time you start the art stuff. I know. I'm sorry. I just like chatting with you guys and getting opening up. I don't know. Maybe if I stream earlier, it might be more helpful. We'll see. I had a good time today. I had a good time doing early stream. Let me know how you guys feel about it. And yeah, eat well, sleep well, stay healthy. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye.